Hi, everybody.
Wow, check out Tony's hat.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Full Throttle Vision. What you just saw was the brand new intro created by John at Tampa Bay Multimedia. That was awesome. Man, it's cool. What do you think about the 3D?
I like it a lot.
Man, we were just looking at it on the big screen. That is so cool. We got all the new stuff and new pictures, and we were, some new footage from when we were over at, where was that? Mad Beach Bike Fest? Look at, they're playing around. We got the big screen set up to you. What is it, 60 inches TV? I'm telling you. We started at 70 inches?
Yeah, 70.
Oh, my goodness. Do you guys watch football on this thing, by the way?
We watch everything.
Everything, huh?
You ready?
So, is your mic not on? You gotta turn your mic on. That's what I was just told.
I'm a rookie.
See, yeah.
I asked if it was on earlier.
I think it was. We were looking at it. And we got all this cool stuff for our table, We were actually just looking at the dates and everything for our show next month. December 19th, I believe that was the date. I'm going to turn this one on, see if this one works too.
Turn it on.
Huh? Check. We got this. We'll figure this out, everybody. This is not live. This is why we do it this way. We always have a lot of fun and a lot of screw-ups, and that's kind of what we do. So now we got technical advice in here so we can make sure you can hear us all talking, because that's always fun. I like this new hat, by the way. I'm gonna have to. You too? I think it's on now. See, look at. I'm telling you, it's the way this show is going to go tonight. So strap on and be prepared for this craziness.
So really,
Strap on.
I'll bring you the show
Like I said,
from right here.
well, Jess is
See?
coming out bedazzled. We got Tree coming out in a goofy hat. We got Larry coming out to talk about parts, and then we got Adam to talk about motorcycles. So we got a whole show tonight. I don't even know what he's doing over here. Here, ready? Let's just.
I'm amusing myself.
This is better. Greenie. Maybe we need to mic them up. See, it's the eyebrows that win this one.
Well, okay. It is that time of year. I mean, I know it's a little premature.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you said strap on, I say premature.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay.
It was a Freudian slip.
I know.
Like I said, everybody, be prepared for a great show.
We're not 5 minutes in, and we're in the gutter.
And we're already there. That's how we do it here at Jim's Harley Davidson. Now, we got a lot to talk about, actually, with the toy run coming up. You got the MVP show coming up this Saturday, correct?
Yeah, this is our annual MVP customer loyalty thank you party to the customers. Fall party, spring ahead, fall back. And man, the spread of food that we put out for this thing is just unbelievable.
I know you invited me, so I'm gonna come out and get some of my MVP points.
Yeah, you do have to be an MVP member to come, but actually you could walk up to the door that night and sign up as an MVP member and come into the party.
The best thing about the MVP, it's a one-time fee, correct?
One time for life.
One-time fee, you're on it for life, and when you spend money, get stuff, do service, anything, it gets you points. Those points get
Equal different levels, and different levels give you different things.
different
Discounts.
things. Discounts. Discounts. That's the best stuff, right? And that's what we're all looking for is discounts. I mean, and what's cool here is that MVP, you have some items that are actually available at the MVP party that not everybody's going to be able to get.
Yeah, and we're going to show those here in a little bit. Jess has got a little segment that she'll be spending with you and introducing some of these items that are not available yet. The MVP members, that's one of the benefits they get. They're going to have first choice of getting a chance to purchase these items, and then whatever's left goes to the general public.
That's cool. I mean, I know we got...
And they are collectibles.
Yeah, because we were talking before the show, Harley comes out with a brand new ornament every year, and that's one of the things that's...
It's dated, yes.
It's dated and stuff like that, which is cool, so you can only get it for a certain period of time, then you can never get it again, so it's kind of...
Yeah, they've done that for a long time. They used to do Christmas plates, and they haven't done those in quite a while, but boy, those were a hot commodity. Everybody was fighting to get those plates.
You ever been to a plate collector? My dad is a plate collector. He has a wall full of plates that, they release one, you get it, and then if you have the whole set, it's really worth something.
Yes.
So they're actually really cool, and then they release them slowly, so you have to you don't forget the company, you don't forget to buy them. It's like they let you know. So that's pretty cool. Those plates. Were they doing one like the ornaments every year? Was it different?
They used to do a full-size plate, they did trains for a long time. They don't do those anymore. Then they did like a little mini plate that could either hang on the tree or it had a little stand. They did those for about 10 or 11 years. But now they definitely do an ornament, either is it a ball or a bell or both? Both this year.
The ball of the bell.
Yeah, bell of the ball.
Bell of the ball.
So
I said it
we'll
backwards.
get a little peek of those. So that's the big thing that's coming up on Saturday night. We'll actually be closing the store early on Saturday at 4 o'clock to get prepped, and we do this whole thing ourselves.
What time is the party?
6 o'clock.
6 till
9.
6 to 9. So
We have entertainment. We have some specials for the customers, but the food is just phenomenal.
No, that's where I'll be.
Jamie,
She's cooking, right?
she does pork tenderloins. So
I remember our last show we were talking about her cooking is amazing.
It
So
is, her
everybody
cooking,
was just overwhelmingly excited about her cooking the food for it. So I was like,
yeah, Dawn's doing a buffalo chicken dip. There's shrimp on the Barbie.
and the Barbie.
The Barbie. There's quite a bit. It's just it's a nice party. We have entertainment. We have a lot of things going on that evening.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's also last chance to register for the toy run or pre-register for the toy run.
So that's Saturday. That's
Saturday.
this Saturday, and then next Sunday, a week from this Sunday, is a toy run.
Oh, is it the last chance or? Yeah, when's the deadline? No, I think it is still
So you can pre-register.
pre-register. Yeah, we're not doing online this year. We had a little hiccup with that. So if you want
happens.
to pre-register, it is $15 per person or a unwrapped toy of equal value per person.
So it doesn't have to be cash. You can walk up with a toy of $15 to $20
Yes.
and donate that, and that's your registration for the toy run.
Yep.
That's really cool because I know a lot of other toy runs are 10 or 15 and a toy. So that's nice that this is different. So you can either go up and give cash.
Have I been
or-
doing it wrong?
No, I don't know. That's what I've been told.
Okay, it's $15. No.
It's $15 and a toy of same or
Well,
equal
we
value.
like that, but
Of course.
we're not greedy.
Now the biker community does what they do, and they do it great every year. I don't think that's ever been a question. Whether they're paying or bringing toys, they bring it, and they bring it in full force when they do come.
Yeah, and let's talk.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
So good night, I say good night to you.
Hi, my name is Jack Baker. I'm the parts manager here at Jim's Harley Davidson. I'd like to introduce you to a new line of mufflers that we just brought in the store. They're Kerry Foss Racing, they're otherwise known as CFRs. What we have here are two identical Street Glides, 103s, one with stock mufflers on it and one with CFRs on them. I'd like to start them up each up for you so you can tell the difference. That's the stock ones. And now let's listen to what the Kerry Foss one sounds like. Quite a bit of difference there. We hope you stop in to see these mufflers. Thank you very much.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Just one drink makes you 5 times more likely to crash. Enjoy the ride, safe and sober.
Okay, we're going live.
They're
Are we
rebranding.
good? Oh, we had some technical difficulties over for a little bit, and we got back up and running. We lost some mics, so we apologize, everybody. We were just actually shooting a breeze about the new Street 750 and 500.
Street 500, Street 750. Everybody got a little sneak peek of those new motorcycles. Actually, awesome little bike, based on the Revolution engine, which is the V-Rod motor. We will be seeing them in, as Harley says, the second quarter of next year, so April. Our dealership will be getting 12 of the Street 500s to put into our rider education program.
What are the blasts? Are they 500s?
Yeah, they're 500.
Okay, so
the state requirement, the bikes can't be bigger than 600 cc's, I think, or 500 cc's
I think
for the education program.
Yeah, I think I learned on a Nighthawk, which was a 350 even, or 250 or whatever.
So
that's cool. I like the bikes are very, the video they came out with to show them off already, they're customizable, and I think that's the whole point of that bike, isn't it? It's to not get it and keep it stock, it's to get it and do something to it.
And the pricing is going to be very reasonable. So
we've been talking about that for a long time,
really,
that Harley needs to come out with something that you could get cheap and customize and put your own flair on it and really turn it around. I mean, what they show? The one's got a suicide shift and everything.
Oh,
and
the ones they turned into those guys to let them customize. Yeah, a little.
I thought those were some great customized bikes. You know, he had the mini apes on there with the.
Yeah,
suicide
they
shift.
told those guys that they pretty much had free range, and but they built them in their garages themselves. So it was everything they customized themselves.
That's cool. I know it's not something to talk about now because that's down the way a little bit, but you know,
And
that was
speaking
the
of
big release.
customizing, we got a little bike over here. We're going to take a peek at here in a little bit. Our own Jim's Harley Davidson Cafe Racer.
It's very cool. We're going to get Aaron out here to talk about that. Just to touch tonight, we're going to get Aaron out here to talk about some of the bikes that you guys have on the floor. We're going to get Jess to come out and show off some of the stuff that you're going to see at the MVP party Saturday night and some of the new motor clothes. I know she's got a bedazzled jacket that she's wearing, which is really cool, and a scarf, just you know, because it gets so cold here in Florida. And then we got Harry coming up here to talk about parts, right? We're going to talk about parts with Harry and Tree.
Yeah.
Harry and Tree.
Harry Tree.
It's Harry Tree in the parts show. And they're going to show us how they can wrap. We're going to test them.
They're going to wrap?
They're going to wrap a present, and we're going to see who can wrap faster.
Oh,
Right?
I
So-
thought you meant they were going to wrap.
Oh, what the Harry and Tree wrap?
Yeah.
Well, we could do that too.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be good, but we could do the Harry and Tree wrap. Yes, you are number one as well, sir. And then we're going to close back up and come back and talk to us about, again, the route, the toy run, everything going on with that, the MVP party, and all the other stuff. Where's your little card with all the great stuff we got coming up?
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that. You come in
Focus
here.
right in there.
That's the cool thing about gyms is they always make these new cards, and they have all the events that are coming up for the month. And usually it's a 2-month calendar, one on one side, one on the other. And you got the final stuff in November, and then you got all the stuff in December.
Yeah, real quickly, the December 1st is the toy run. December 7th is Military Appreciation Day. December 10th, that's I think it's a Tuesday night, women's shopping night. December 17th, we're going to have a men's shopping night after hours. And then December 19th, the Full Throttle webcast with our new HD...
SS?
H,
SN? HDSN.
the Harley Davidson Shopping Network. You will be here live to see that. Check
And it's
it out.
going to be very cool. So just think of the Home Shopping Network. Of course, we can't say that, copyright infringement, but you know, the H Shopping Network. So what we're going to do is the HD Shopping Network, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be very similar. We're going to have items here that can only be bought for special prices.
Yeah, one night only.
1 night only, 1 hour only.
Yeah.
So we'll have like 5 items of something special. If you want it, you call in. We're going to have a phone number on the screen. You call in.
Special guests?
Special guests. Who's special guest?
I don't know.
Ooh, special guest. You always like special guest. I have an idea who that special guest might be. Just saying, when he says special guest, I know. So we'll have a special guest on the show. And what you can do is we're going to take numbers and your names, and they can come in and then buy it, right?
Yep.
So you call in, you'll get it for that special price, then you have to come in and get it and give them your phone number. And
Yeah, we
your-
won't make
and-
them give us their credit card over the phone or any of that.
No, we can do it live. Yeah. What's your number? 72. Okay. What's your code? Perfect. So let's jump into some of these other things we're going to talk about. We're going to get Aaron up here to talk about some of these bikes and get this Cafe Racer up here. And we'll be back at the end of the show to talk more about, like I said, the MVP program and
Wrap it up.
And wrap it up. Right?
No pun intended.
No, no pun intended for Jess tonight. So we are going to be right back with Aaron, and we're going to talk about some of the new bikes here that are on the floor at Jim's Harley Davidson. We'll see you soon.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Should I stay here and run my mouth like I always do, where I can't take back the things I said? So good night to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, you. So good night, good night. I say good night to you.
Hi, my name is Jack Baker. I'm the parts manager here at Jim's Harley Davidson. I'd like to introduce you to a new line of mufflers that we just brought in the store. They're Kerry Foss Racing, they're otherwise known as CFRs. What we have here are two identical Street Glides, 103s, one with stock mufflers on it and one with CFRs on them. I'd like to start them up each up for you so you can tell the difference. That's the stock ones. Now let's listen to what the Kerry Foss ones sound like. Quite a bit of difference there. We hope you stop in to see us to see these mufflers. Thank you very much.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Just one drink makes you 5 times more likely to crash. Enjoy the ride, safe and sober.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Jim's Harley Davidson and Full Throttle Vision. Of course, every Thursday night from 7 to 8. We got Aaron here, and Aaron is wearing the cool hat now, and I got the earmuffs, as you can see.
Welcome to the Great White North.
The Great White North, eh? We're going to talk about some bikes. Yes?
Can I take this off now?
No, you have to wear it. Sorry. That's how we're rocking tonight.
I'm feeling claustrophobic.
We already screwed up the first half of this. Now we're just going to go with the
They can hear
script.
us now, so we're good.
They can hear us, yes. We do have mics again. Now, you're going to tell us about 3 bikes that you guys have here on the floor.
You know, there's a lot of cool stuff happening in the sales department right now. We're the key to your personal freedom.
I like that. The key to
Yeah,
your
you like
what's your
that?
credit score? We're the key to your personal freedom.
That's a good way.
That's how you start it, right?
Yes.
It's a good pickup line.
Speaking
have
of
you
which,
used that before?
Speaking of which, the first thing that I'm thinking about. We have a new special we're starting at the store. It's called the Hot Harley Specials.
Well, this one
Okay?
says manager special. Is that
Well,
something different?
Sorta, since I'm going to be a manager now.
Uh-oh.
But, anyway,
Is that a big reveal?
sure.
Ooh.
I will be the new motorcycle sales floor manager because Freddie is retiring.
He, again?
Yes.
All right.
I think he wants to play shuffleboard and some bingo. But
I don't see
he'll
Freddie
still be
doing
around
that.
every now and again.
You know, he already retired once and was going to be around a little bit.
46.
Huh?
Bingo.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing some specials on some pre-owned bikes. It's called the Hot Harley Special. They will be on our website, and they are way low priced. Bargain
This is a good price
basement
right here.
priced. The first one, this is an 09 Superglide Custom. This was owned by our director of the Ladies of Hog. This bike only has 18,000 miles on it.
Oh, that's not bad.
You get the big motor, you get the 6-speed, big bang for your buck for under $10,000. And Harley will finance that to you for up to 72 months.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Plus, the way gas keeps going up, you can save a ton of money.
What? It was going down and all of a sudden it went.
And now it's 30 cents higher.
What happened to that? It was going almost $3. Then it went.
Thank you,
skyrocketed.
government.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right?
Oh, this is on the internet, so we could have the Secret Service here. And
They're
have it.
already watching.
Okay.
They're our Facebook friends. So when we put it up there, they go, oh, let's watch Full Throttle. See what
We're
they're
from
talking.
Canada, eh? So
Yeah,
it's all
so-
good.
Everybody down here in Florida is from Canada now. It's cold up there. They want to come to Florida. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
And the
Let me
next
step
thing-
out of the way of this one because this one's really cool.
The next thing, this is a 2014 Street Glide, and they've done a bunch of stuff. Ooh, the wind took my hat.
Oh,
And they've done
cheater.
a bunch of new stuff. Do you see that? In the Great White North, there's a lot of wind.
you just threw it on the ground. It's cool. Nobody
Don't tell
cares.
Jess, okay? Don't tell
I'm
Jess.
wearing my earmuffs through.
But anyway, this is a custom color for 2014.
Is that
okay.
the cobalt blue or what is it
No,
called?
this is Daytona Blue Pearl. This is a sought-after color that nobody has. And I could almost guarantee that nobody in the state has this bike right here because Jim's Harley Davidson made this a Street Glide special.
Customized here at Jim's.
That's right. So you now have the 6.5 infotainment center with navigation and the touchscreen painted interfering in the custom color.
I'm just going with what he's saying. I don't
Nowhere
know.
else but here. Okay.
That's really neat.
Plus, you get the best customer service in the world here. And we support our Full Throttle vision.
And we support
Tony,
our Jim's Harley Davidson.
Tony, what's your name, Tommy?
Jimmy.
Okay, that'll work.
Frank.
It works.
That works.
What time do you have to be back to your work release program?
About 8:30. So
Okay,
I
we're
get
good.
about a half hour
We're
in between
good.
the end of the show
Okay.
and I got to be there.
The cool thing about the new touring bikes is they put bigger camshafts in them so they have better power. And it's incredible. Plus, you have your new single openings here. Whoops.
The Rushmore
Don't hit the
project,
mirror,
if you
though,
would,
Nestor.
correct?
Yeah. Okay. But
Isn't that correct? Is that the Rushmore project with all
Yes.
the new things that Harley unveiled this year?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
The everything you can do with like one hand. You can open
Correct.
the bags now. You can control the.
You have a vent in the windshield now, or the front fairing, so that stops a lot of head buffeting. You know, if you get caught in the rain. What's
That goes along with the 3-vent jacket
Yes,
system that
if
you
you were
saw a
wearing
commercial
that,
for
you'd be
earlier.
set, and you would be totally cool. Click this one time, you have your vent shut off, so if you get caught in the rain, you don't get a shower. So there's
Half the
some
time,
nice
that's how people
features.
take a shower, though.
Yeah.
You're riding the rain.
One thing that's exclusive to us too, we put the 4-point docking hardware on all our touring motorcycles that don't have a tour pack. So all you have to do is put your backrest or your tour pack on there. So
And
that's
that
an
is-
added benefit.
That's so explain that for the people that may not understand what that means.
Okay, if you have a touring bike or even like a soft tail or anything, and you need a backrest for your passenger, and a lot of people think that a backrest is only for the the passenger falling off the back. But if you don't have a backrest on your bike, your passenger is always going to be hunched up on you. You're going to be hitting each other's heads when you stop, and it's just going to be a pain in the neck. And this, all you have to do is buy the uprights, clock them down, and you're good to go. So
they can
that
lean
saves
back.
you a lot of hassle.
Which is cool because I see that on all of them. You guys put them on there when they come in, and then
Yes,
so
yes.
you don't have to buy those brackets or anything. It already
Correct.
comes on the bike.
That's
So if you
included in
just
the bike.
want to add the back the tour pack or the
Mm-hmm.
backrest, you just buy it, put it on, good to
Correct.
go. That's awesome. That's a great thing that you guys offer to people, and not everybody does, which is really neat.
Well, in this marketplace, we want to set ourselves apart.
There you go. And
Not-
setting yourself
yes.
apart is doing something like this.
This is our
I'm going to step
custom
out of the way of this
creation.
one because this is very neat.
This right here, since the Cafe Racer styles are coming back, you want to be on the edge. We built this bike from scratch. Actually, Harley Davidson built it, but this is a 1200 Sport. This has fully adjustable front and rear suspension. We put the Cafe Racer style on it with the powder-coated wheels. This has Acropovic pipes, the Cafe Racer handlebars. This bike is for sale as well, so you can come in here and purchase this bike. And it has low miles on it as well. Yeah, or we can build one, see Tree in service.
Tree and service could build one. This is
He's
very
the guy
neat.
with no hair and a big smile. Come see him.
Tell me what you guys did with this bike, the front fairing, some of the tanks, some of the paint. Is that all custom that you guys sent out to get done, or is this all stuff you did?
This is all custom that we sent out to get done, and it was painted by a local shop. It has billet mirrors. It has the front Cafe Racer style front fairing.
Which is, I think, kind of what sets it apart is you got the seat.
Plus
the
a
seat
short
pan.
fender.
What's
Go
that?
ahead.
Can I interject?
Sure.
Yes.
This was a project I've been watching.
Oh, he needs a mic. Hang on. Let me get you. Where's that boom mic right up there? Turn the orange button on the bottom. Mic issues tonight. What are we doing? All crazy.
Talking to the
That's
mic.
our fault, though. He wasn't prepared to jump on it.
Are we up and running?
Good? Yep. Thumbs
Good.
up.
So, if you have watched that Cafe Racer TV, I mean, as Aaron said, the Cafe Racers are really coming back in style. So I had this idea, and I was looking for the right motorcycle, and this is a bike that we took in trade. It's a 2002 1200 Sportster Sport. So like Aaron said, it had the tunable suspension front and rear. It came stock with the dual plug heads, dual coil, dual disc brakes, and it had low mileage. And I owned it cheap. So
that's the bonus.
But so then we went online and we looked at some of the packages that they offer out there, and we picked this tank and fender setup. I believe this company is out of Naples, Florida, and we ordered it. It came in raw condition.
So you were checking out packages, and then you ordered it and it came in raw?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Well, I'm just clarifying so that people can hear exactly the phrases that he's saying, because I don't want to just miss those. Those are too funny. So anyways, continue on.
So we had a base to start with, okay? So we spent time and we custom fitted this. It just didn't, go right on there. Same with the rear fender. We actually cut the fender struts down a little bit. We built a support system for the rear section.
So you did a lot to this bike.
Yeah.
This bike right here, it's not easy to turn a regular bike into a cafe.
No.
Let's face it. A lot of times you see clip-on handlebars, you see stuff like that. But I mean, I like what you guys did with this, and you you changed the ignition. You got to change a lot of stuff with the cafe.
The way this tank fits, the ignition that used to be down here was in the way, so we relocated it right up into the center of the gauges. So we made this little bracket. Treep found these handlebars, which he knew what he was looking for.
Yeah.
We added the grips. We powder coated a lot of stuff on it. It was a project in the back for the shop, and this is the end result. The bike just screams.
Oh, it's very cool, and I love the pipes on there. The blacked out pipes kind of add a little bit to everything. You got a price on this, or is that something they got to come in and see?
We're asking like 11.9, 12 grand.
11.9, 12 for an awesome bike that was custom done.
We're negotiable.
Negotiable. Come in and see him.
Come see Aaron.
Come see Aaron, right?
Yeah.
What's your credit score? It's the first question he's going to ask. Sorry.
But I just knew a little bit more about it than he did, and I definitely wanted people to see this bike. A lot of people walk in the door and they think it's brand new.
Yeah, it certainly looks brand new when you walk in and look, because is that not the XL 1200 engine similar, right? In that the
It is the XL 1200.
It is the XL 1200.
Yeah, it's an XL 1200, but it's what they call a Sportster Sport.
Okay.
Which it had the tunable suspension, the dual disc brakes, the dual plugged heads. But I will have to give credit for unique detailing, because when it was all done, they detailed the whole bike, the motor, and everything. It looks the way it does. And also a shout out to Attitude Custom Painting, because they painted the motorcycle for us.
Good company. Been advertising with us with Full Throttle magazine for a very long time. Attitude Custom Flame Painting. They're been one of our advertisers for, I want to say, over 7-8 years right now.
So Tree got with him. I kind of told him what I wanted, but he pretty much did what he wanted to do. And it's got that traditional Cafe Racer look as far as the paint goes.
Cafe Racers were come out to be simplistic. They were usually smaller engines to go fast, built in garages. If I'm correct on how cafes started, they were meant to be, somebody built something in a garage from an old engine they had, 350s, 450s, 250s, and go fast and be real light,
Cafe
real simplistic.
To cafe.
Real simplistic, real easy to ride. You're not going to go 100
We took it
miles
down
on
to the Sake Bomb a couple of weeks ago. They
Which
had
I
their
heard was a
cafe
huge turnout.
cafe racer day down there, and we pull it up, and two guys come walking by, and they looked at it, and realized that's our Harley Davidson, and they said they wouldn't have given it a second look. They didn't think Harleys could build anything like that.
Huh. It's funny. Yeah, because
I would ride that, is what he said.
that's a good compliment because
Right.
90% of the time they're either Triumphs or Suzukis or Kawasaki engines or not normally Harley engines.
But you know, if you can find yourself a Sportster that's inexpensive, you can build a nice looking motorcycle for an inexpensive price, or you can have us build it for you.
That's what I was just going to say. So if somebody wanted to do this and do their own style to it, they could come here and see you guys, and you could be their customizing shop and get
Correct.
it done for them.
They could design it, we could build it.
There you go. You guys need a good Harley Davidson.
I'm outta here.
You got baggers, you got specials, you got cafe racers. You are the man to come see. Who else?
Definitely.
You and the staff here, everybody here. You see Freddie. How long until Freddie's gone? Is he here for a while?
He's going to be part-time.
Freddie's a great guy. Freddie, Aaron.
Come join our hog club. Go for rides. Be social. This is a family
The
atmosphere.
MVP program makes
Yeah.
you social too. The MVP program,
Yeah.
Harley's got a lot to offer. If you're going to buy a bike and you don't really know the community, you can come here, buy a bike, join 2 or 3 of the things they do, and make instant friends and instant rides
Definitely.
and instant.
And we joke
groups.
a lot about what's your credit score, but you know what? With Harley Davidson, you don't have to have perfect credit to own a Harley Davidson.
That's true. So you can get me in. I'm like a 420. And I'm not talking my credit. I'm talking. Oh wait.
I have a great lease program.
Oh, a lease program
yeah.
now. You see how it goes?
Yeah.
They're still going to put me on a motorcycle.
I'll
though.
take your metric bike and trade.
Listen,
Yes.
I will bring my metric bike and we
Okay.
might trade it. I might be on a Harley.
And
I
we
like
could,
that idea.
We could put some custom whatever you got on the tank.
Now he's talking trash. Now he's making fun of my bike. Why
No,
you
I'm
gotta
not
do
making
that?
fun of your bike.
See? But come see him anyway. He's still a good guy. He'll still sell you,
You
a good
can't
bike.
hear
and
me
give you a good
anyway.
deal.
You got earmuffs on.
Listen, earmuffs.
Huh?
Earmuffs.
Huh?
That's right. That's exactly it. And now that this segment went that way, we're going to actually play some commercials, and we're going to get Jess out here, and she's going to show us all the new motor clothes, all the
And
the
she's way
trinkets
better
and
looking than us.
Way better than both of us, and single. So we're going to have her out here to talk about all the motor clothes. So we're going to play some commercials, and we'll be right back here at Jim's Harley Davidson with Full Throttle Vision.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Should I stay here and run my mouth like I always do, where I can't take back the things I said? So good night to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, you. Making your way down the boulevard. You know the score and you're going far, but you're still not right now. So good night, good night. I'll say good night to you.
Hi, my name is Jack Baker. I'm the parts manager here at Jim's Harley Davidson. I'd like to introduce you to a new line of mufflers that we just brought in the store. They're Kerry Foss Racing, they're otherwise known as CFRs. What we have here are 2 identical Street Glides, 103s, one with stock mufflers on it and one with CFRs on them. I'd like to start them up each up for you so you can tell the difference. That's the stock ones. And now let's listen to what the Kerry Foss one sounds like. Quite a bit of difference there. We hope you stop in to see these mufflers. Thank you very much.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Just one drink makes you 5 times more likely to crash. Enjoy the ride, safe and sober.
Play track 1.
Built by all of us, for all of us. The next Harley Davidson motorcycles.
Oh, of course, there we go. That's why we went live right there. Welcome back to Full Throttle Vision. As we're talking and going through, and I got the countdown, but we were just still talking right through it. Yep. And as you can see, it's really cold in here today, so we needed jackets and scarves and earmuffs. So And we have Jess with us. Jess is part of the motor clothes section here at Jim's Harley Davidson. And you're going to tell us all the cool stuff here, and then you're going to show us these balls and ornaments that we have for trees, correct?
Yeah, you've got the blue balls in your hand right now.
So, yes, I do. This blue one with the date on it, so 2013.
You have dated blue balls.
I do. I always like to put a timestamp on
There's a glare.
it.
I'm sorry, there's a glare. It's
There's a
catching
glare
me. There's a
from
glare
my-
from your
my-
fingernails. It's getting me all.
My 8-year-old daughter painted my fingernails clear, so it looks like I have shiny
It's
fingernails. That's why I was doing the
spirit fingers.
spirit fingers. Anyways, so talk about the clothes that we're wearing first,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about the ornaments and
Well,
the
we
box,
are wearing
the
two
special
of the-
box.
Yeah. We are wearing two of the new jackets for the winter. I
Stand up
think
in front of
last-
everybody and show off and turn out your bedazzled jacket.
Quit saying that
It's
word. I
bedazzled.
don't like it. It's studded, okay? Studded.
It's really cool. I mean, but it's studded with bedazzling charms right here. Are they Swarovski or whatever? Or
No, they're just.
It's really
they're
cool.
studs.
I'm just messing because
hardware.
it just looks good. It's got a lot of studs and on the collars.
There's a
and
lot of
wrist and
embellishments on this jacket, yes.
Embellishments.
They also
okay.
did a matching glove for this, but it is entirely too hot for me to be wearing that. And I'm
It's hot to be wearing this, all right? I had to take the hat off earlier,
I know.
the cool, Canadian hat.
But yes,
Tell us
you
about
do
this
have
jacket.
one of the new seasonal jackets as
there
well.
anything on the back?
Yes. Well, actually, no. This one's pretty plain. That's why I picked it. It's got 2 vents in the back, and it's a nice low-key jacket, something you could wear out if you're going to dinner or something, and not be so super obnoxious.
Yeah,
Harley Davidson.
because it's got it nice down the sleeve and it's got it nice up here. In fact, it's funny. I was talking with somebody last night at bike night. It wasn't the warmest, but it wasn't the coldest, and he had a really cool. It was really weathered jacket. And he said he just got it, and I said it's a neat jacket because I saw Harley on it, but it was faded barely in there. And he goes, you know why I like this? Because it's not annoyingly Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
It's Harley's jacket, and they make one of the best jackets, and he rides a Harley.
5-year warranty.
But he was saying, he goes, it's not annoyingly Harley Davidson in your face. It doesn't have the big logo on the back. And I think with guys, that's a little different than girls. Girls like showing it off, and they like, putting embezzling, or what do you call it? Embellishment of the logo and everything. And guys more want the nice black
Not all of them.
jacket.
There's a lot of obnoxious boys that come in here that want it.
I'm sure there are. That's the motorcycle community for you. But a lot of people
But that's
just
the
like
great
the
thing
black.
about Harley Davidson.
Yeah, you got a little
You
bit
get
for
a little
everybody.
bit of everything.
So you can have a jacket like this, or you got a lot with the stitching and all that stuff to kind of show
Absolutely.
off.
And all Harley
Davidson.
Davidson leather does have a 5-year warranty with it on any
didn't know that.
manufacturer defects. If it is a seasonal jacket, we will send it back to the motor company, and they will fix it, and they will send it back to us.
That's very cool. Now let's get into some of these things that we have up here, because you were pulling these out. These aren't, you guys are seeing this now. These aren't even
Yes.
available to the public until
No.
after the 23rd?
Correct.
Or
We don't have them yet.
So what you're looking at is, a figment of your imagination. But just know that these will be out here.
This is the new silver ball for 2013. It is dated. It's actually not as heavy as it looks. Would definitely be for the bottom of the tree, but it is not as heavy as it looks. The blue ball that he's holding is also dated. And this is the Santa Claus that they did this year. They usually do a Santa Claus, whether he's on a bike, whether he's
Too close?
in a sleigh with reindeer.
Oh, wait.
This year he's actually on a cafe racer. Just kidding. He's on a duo glide.
He's on
I
a
think.
duo glide. I was just going to say, that's really funny. But
and
these are all the
then-
dated ones, right?
Yeah, these 3 are the dated. And there is also this one is also dated, the snow globe.
And that's a
They
snow
did a
globe.
bigger snow globe as well this year. I did not pull that out because I have to leave something for the imagination.
And this one's kind of heavy. Actually.
that one is heavy,
This one's
yes.
heavier than most, but of course, because it's got the liquid and the snow globe in there.
There's
But that's very
also
neat.
they've also done the generic that just have the Harley Davidson bar and shield on it. So
Do
there's
they
some
release
little
those
something
every
for
year? Is
everything.
that something like
actually,
normal?
this orange is a little bit different than last year. So
Is that
they try to
the-
do a little something different, but
Is that the amber whiskey orange? The
That
new,
would be the amber whiskey
Is it
orange,
really
yeah.
that color made on? That's cool. That's the orange that I like on the street glides that are very nice.
yeah.
Tell us about this box.
Oh, hey, look at this box. Guess
Choose-
what? If you spend $300 between November 5th and December 24th, or while supplies last, our MVP party is coming up, so you will get this lovely box. And you can do anything you want. You can hold your Full Throttle magazines. You can put your bric-a-brac in there. You can put all your unwanted paperwork that Greenie stuck in his office, or his back stock of Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Greenie has a Cheeto problem.
Yes.
He
And
only
this
likes
has
the hot
actually got
ones.
your name on the site. It says Jim's Harley Davidson, St. Pete, Florida. So it's not just a regular Harley Davidson
Correct.
type box.
And every year, Harley Davidson does a seasonal. They do seasonal promotions, and this was the Christmas one this year. Last year it was the museum membership for a year. This year it is the box.
Very cool box.
Whatever you would like to do with said box.
So it can hold stuff.
It's for bric-a-brac.
Okay, I like it. You know what we're going to do next?
What?
We're having the Tree and Harry show, and we're going to wrap presents and see who can wrap a present the fastest.
This is outstanding.
It is going to be fun. I'm going to
And
try
we
and
do
do
have
it
gift
too.
wrapping this year.
Yes,
So
which is
please
what
come
we're
in.
talking about is the gift wrapping. And I was just looking at, they got a huge spindle with a bunch of different things. Is that complimentary if you buy something?
It is complimentary. We do ask for a donation for our toy run. All of the people are volunteers that come in and volunteer their time to wrap presents, and they wrap all my stuff for me too, because ain't nobody got time for that. And but we do ask for a donation for the toy run.
That's very cool. Well, there we go. You saw all the new stuff that you can come out and see at the MVP party this Saturday from 6 to 9 o'clock
to 9.
here at Jim's Harley Davidson. I'll be here. Everybody.
Are we coordinating?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're wearing red and I'm wearing blue.
I'm wearing black
Oh, that's right. You said black.
with a little splash of red.
Black and red. I'm going to go with green and blue.
Okay.
We'll match.
It'll be nice.
But not match. Pink and yellow.
And green.
Black and yellow. And green for Christmas. Red, yellow, and green. Red and green and white. There we go.
For the holidays.
For the holidays. I think I'm going to wear black and orange
Okay.
for Harley because they're Christmas balls.
Okay.
Because you got to match. So
Black
I'll
and
just
orange
put them
balls.
on my ears and walk around and say
Or
I
the
match.
blue balls.
Or the blue one. That's dated for 2013, and it has a Santa Claus on it. So there you go. You can find all those this Saturday at the MVP party here at Jim's Harley Davidson. Again, 6 to 9 o'clock. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the parts. We're going to get Tree and Harry out here to wrap some presents and show us all the good stuff and get prepared for the HD SN next month's show here December 19th. We're going to be right back with the Tree and Harry show.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
I stay here and run my mouth like I always do, where I can't take back the things I say. So good night to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, you. Making your way down the boulevard. You know the score and you're going far, but you're still not right now. So good night, good night. I say good night to you.
Hi, my name is Jack Baker. I'm the parts manager here at Jim's Harley Davidson. I'd like to introduce you to a new line of mufflers that we just brought in the store. They're Kerry Foss Racing, they're otherwise known as CFRs. What we have here are two identical Street Glides, 103s, one with stock mufflers on it and one with CFRs on them. I'd like to start them up each up for you so you can tell the difference. That's the stock ones. Now let's listen to what the Kerry Foss ones sound like. Quite a bit of difference there. We hope you stop in to see us to see these mufflers. Thank you very much.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Just one drink makes you 5 times more likely to crash. Enjoy the ride, safe and sober.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Full Throttle Vision. We moved everything out and moved everything back in, and we are here with Larry, or Jerry, or Harry. Again, I suck with names. So who are you today, sir?
Who do you want me to be?
See, there we go. This is Jerry from Parts. He's going to show us some cool stuff that you guys got going on, and you're going to see some of this stuff, I think, next week when we do the HDSN. So, of course, non-affiliated with the other, shopping network. This is just the Harley Davidson shopping network.
That's it.
So I like it. So tell us a little bit. Let's start this way and go down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a rapping contest here. We're going to get Tree out here. Who?
I don't dance.
What's that?
I don't rap.
No, we're not rapping. We're going to wrap presents and see who can wrap a present faster.
Oh. Okay.
All right? Okay. So we're going to give it a shot since it's volunteers and all goes for you can get your presents wrapped here at Jim's Harley Davidson for a donation to the toy run. We're going to do this to show people that we can all rap.
We'll try.
Word. Show us what you got, man.
All right. Instead of starting over here, we're going to start over there. Florida is a wonderful riding community, except the conditions when you're close to the sea suck, so you need to wash your bike at least once a week, maybe once a month at the minimum to keep the salt
People
air
wash their
off
bike?
it. Well, if you don't want rust creeping up, you wash it. Bike Bright, excellent product to wash your bike with. And our next one there is Harley's Sun Wash, another good product.
Which one gets the love bugs off the best?
We have another one for that.
Oh, do you?
We don't have it on our table today.
Because that's the one that I'm always looking at going, well, how do you
remover.
get these darn love bugs off? What's this thing?
This is something you could give as a Christmas gift. It's a wash pail, and you could slip some of your products in the little
A nice
pockets that are around
handy-dandy
there.
carrier. I like that.
Yep.
And it's got Harley in
And
it.
you can sit on it. You can use it as a seat also.
Can you really? Is it a cooler?
No,
Or just a
it's
wash?
a bucket. Wash
Yeah.
bucket. You
All
probably
right.
use it as a cooler.
I was going to
just
say,
wouldn't
if it
stay.
carries ice and beer or sodas and stuff like that,
It's a
right?
triple-purpose bucket.
You can sit on it. You can put sodas and beer stuff
That's
in
it.
there.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I like it. So what is this over here?
All
What do we
right,
got?
this stuff over here is if you got a little bit of a rust issue. We'll use that one last. Harley makes a Harley glaze to polish any of your metal paint or exhaust system. Doesn't leave a yellow haze over time. And if you have a little stubborn areas, California purple polish is about the best thing you can use. And if you have something that's even more stubborn, you can grab some 4/0 steel wool. That's 4 zeros, no less. Put a dab of that on it, and usually that'll take anything off that's gonna come off. If it doesn't come off with that, then you're stuck.
Then it's bad.
The Harley Gloss is a quick detailer. You've got little dust or handprints on your bike. You shoot one light mist on it with a microfiber towel and wipe it off, and you're good to go again.
That's good stuff.
Good
So this is
stuff.
all good stuff that you guys have available here. Don't you guys have packages too? Like,
There are some kits that have miniature stuff in there that you could keep in your tour pack or your saddle bag when you're traveling.
which is always when you're traveling is when it gets dirty. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
but nobody ever carries a bucket and everything, so it's a little harder to deal with on the road. I guess the bug spray and gloss detailer would probably be two things that you may stick in there, and you can use those with the hotel towels and whatever. And just throw them under the bed
the
when you're done.
Daytona Daytona towels. So you can say it when you go to
That's it.
Daytona or Panama City. You take those towels in the room, you clean the bike, you throw them back in there. Nowadays, they're actually putting a bunch of towels out there for you to
That's
use.
it.
So
That's
they're letting you do that. So we're going to get Tree in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to ask Jess to come over here and remove some of this stuff so that we can do this fun experiment of who can wrap a present faster. See, here's Tree. He's going to get in here. So we got the Tree and Harry show. We need the buckets and the pans. So we have to get some scissors, right? Do you want to pre-cut it or no? And see if. Yeah. All right. You pre-cut it.
Wait a minute. He's got his own damn scissors in there.
Do you have scissors in there? There you go. I'm gonna take what he cut. Look at that. There you go.
Jeez.
Actually, I want my own color. Sorry. Hey, don't start yet.
Oh, you're gonna work with us too?
Heck yeah, I'm doing this. We gotta see who's gonna wrap a present faster.
Oh, I want the green then.
Jess, are you gonna judge us and are you gonna tell us who wins?
I'm always judging you, Tony.
Yes, I can always feel the constant
Feel the
judging.
love.
Hey, you are presetting.
wait a minute,
you know,
wait a minute.
talk about it. Talk about it. See this guy?
Trying
You
to
see him
share.
cheating? He's already pre-getting his tape
He's
out.
got his tape going.
Oh, that's what it is. You're getting me my own tape. All right. We need a countdown. Jess, are you going to tell us when to go? Are you guys ready? Huh?
2, 3, wrap.
3, go. All right. You got to. Oh, see, I ruined the tape already. Oh, I got double-sided tape.
That is double-sided tape. That is a.
That's not fair.
cheap
Double-sided
trick.
tape.
That's a cheap trick.
Does it have to be pretty?
What? Hey, there we go. There we go.
I think Tree won. Who won? Who won?
What do you mean, who won? This was it.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't screw around.
Jerry, that's the only thing you
It was the hat. It was the hat that just provided.
Oh yeah. You know what? He may have beat us. This is better than ours.
Quality-wise, his is
Quality-wise, this actually looks like a present. Ours is kind of just slapped together. So I think we say Jerry won. High five. Congratulations.
He's got more experience. He's had more Christmases.
There it is. There's the damn answer.
You've wrapped more presents in your life than we have. So well, I think we're going to give it to you. Congratulations on winning our first annual wrap-a-thon. How about a wrap-off?
Wrap-off.
Wrap-on, wrap-off. He's the rapper. There we go.
That's
All right, we're going to come back. We're going to talk to Greenie. We're going to get everything straightened up here. We're going to talk about the toy run, everything coming up for the MVP party this Saturday. Again, you're watching Full Throttle Vision live at Jim's Harley Davidson, where we're always having a good time. See ya.
Play track 1.
Built by all of us. For all of us. The next Harley Davidson motorcycles.
And we're back.
Hey, that was awesome.
This was a great show tonight.
Larry, Jerry, and his brother Daryl, they smoked you.
Daryl, yeah, well, I did come in last in that. I didn't want to point that out, and I appreciate you doing that for me. But I did come in last place. They both threw it down, and I was like, oh, well. The double-sided tape threw me off. I don't understand double-sided tape for presents.
It sticks on both sides?
Well, I get the double-sided tape. I just don't understand. They were saying that, you could do a present without seeing tape on the outside.
I know what the issue was when you were looking down there, the glare off your fingernails, and you couldn't see what you were doing.
That's the last time.
Yeah, I like that.
That's it. I'm going to get them done all the time now. So that way I just, shiny fingers, I can do spirit fingers. Hey, everybody, welcome to Full Throttle Vision. How's everybody doing today?
An hour just seems to fly by.
Here at Jim's Harley Davidson, we always go, what are we doing? We got this to talk about. We set a plan, and the plan kind of goes to, I think we follow it a little bit, but then it just goes to,
Yeah, but you know what? The staff, they like doing it. Jess, Tree, Harry.
Larry.
Jerry. Actually, it's Jerry.
Jerry had parts, everybody. Jerry. I like the reason that he beat us all. He's definitely wrapped more presents than all of us, I would imagine. So, and he's kind of got the Santa look with the beard. So, I mean, and the hat, you got to go with it. A guy that looks a little bit like Santa should win a wrapping contest.
He really is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I mean, he's got Santa has to have a day job, so.
He just sells
because he has to be, could have the week.
Usually I let elves do my light work.
The elves do the light work for him. This was, a little under him, but he wanted to show off a little bit.
He did ask me if he could have the week of Christmas off. He said he was busy.
He's got to do a lot of running around, So. Anyway, so again, we're going to touch on the MVP party. Your guys' MVP program is awesome. The more points you get, the more discounts you get. The level you join, one-time fee. Is it still
$79.95 one-time fee for life. You don't have to spend a lot of money here to earn points. You do the things that you normally would do. Bring your bike in and get service, get points. Participate in our events that we have. Like at Bike Night, when we're set up there, we have a sign-in sheet. You come to Bike Night, you sign in, you get points.
That's cool. So just coming to Bike Night, which isn't at Jim's Harley Davidson, just going to Quaker Steak and Lube, gets you more points.
Or if we're somewhere else off-site doing another type of event. Did I miss it?
Yeah, no. As you know, it's not Thanksgiving yet, so there's a pumpkin smiling at us. You know how that goes. See, if you guys don't know the show, off the camera, it's like a constant joke trying to make us laugh and screw up, and we usually do, and usually end up messing with them half the time.
You'll never forget the very first one we ever did.
Pictures.
Signs,
let's just say
pictures
were sent at the camera, behind the camera, and they were quite hilarious, to say the least. They were entertaining. But
bring that over here. Come on. Here we go.
How's it going? Our topic today is the Great White North because we got
Great White North,
lots of mail about it, eh? Okay, so by the way, this topic was my idea.
And look what they're wearing. Look what they're wearing.
Are they wearing chooks?
They're wearing toques.
Toques. Is it chooks or toques? He says toques. I say chooks. Must be a northern thing.
Beer nog.
That and pop. That's about all I got up north. Pop and chooks. There you go. And frozen ice hockey. But that's just different.
They actually made a movie, those two guys.
Yeah.
Based on those two characters, from Second City TV. If anybody knows about Second City TV. Or am I dating myself?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know what Second City TV
I have been known to date myself.
Yeah? Date yourself?
Hey, some of the best dates I've had have been with myself.
As you can see, we're over time, and it's certainly showing. Anyway, let's talk about the toy run real quick. I'm trying to keep business as business.
Yeah. We'll get serious. Toy run is December the 1st. It just so happens to be Thanksgiving weekend.
Week from this Sunday.
I know a lot of people, go away for the holidays. It is the most traveled holiday of the year. So a lot of people, it's that time of the year. So if you cannot come and participate in the toy run, if you could actually give us a donation, we would appreciate it, and so would the kids that all this goes to. And for people out there that don't know about our organization, all the money that we take in from the people that pay, 100% of those proceeds go back out.
100%.
100%.
Now, did I read somewhere, was I mistaken, that this toy run has easily raised between toys and money over $1 million?
Yes, it has.
Over $1 million through toys and money has been donated back from the Jim's Toy Run, this is the 23rd annual?
Somewhere 25th.
What? 20? very top.
Well,
26th annual.
yeah, Jim passed away in
big.
1988, and that's when we renamed it the Jim Rosencrantz
Rosencrantz.
Memorial Toy Run. So as far as it being called that, it's been 28. What did you say?
26.
26 years. The other thing, it costs a lot of money to put this on. So
Yes,
we
it
do
does.
have sponsors that help us pay for that, and their money is dedicated to help us paying the municipalities,
Police, the closing of the roads,
Right.
the fire departments,
the food and things like that. But the money that the people turn in, and if people come in and they donate, and this is for the toy run, that money goes to that. We have specific sponsors that help us pay for it. So that's why I say 100% of the money that comes in goes back to these schools.
On a serious note, that's what's awesome about the motorcycle community at the Toy Run, everything that Jim's does here. That's why you'll find Full Throttle at this event every year with our fire truck, with everything we do. We come out here because this run, when you know 100% and you feel it and you know that every dollar that goes in goes back out and everything.
I got something for you. Okay, so the Toy Run is Sunday. That Monday morning, we are here bright and early with our volunteers from our hog chapter, and we take and separate all those toys, okay? And then we load them up, and we go deliver them. I'd like for you to come with us.
I will be there to do that. Monday
Because I
morning.
will tell you, we hook it up to our truck and trailer, and we've been doing this for a long time, and when we pull into those schools, you would not believe the reactions from the kids that see us coming in, that they know what's going on, the teachers, the principals, the teachers' aides and stuff, just them thanking us for helping them. The
I love
social
the
workers
idea.
there. I'd like for you to come and see what that's
You want me
like.
to bring the fire truck and we can pull up with the fire
No.
truck too? No.
No.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm glad because that fire truck doesn't go fast or far.
No.
Or much,
And you just come ride with us, bring a little video camera, shoot a little.
Well, you know what? I like that idea because then we can show people and something that you guys could shoot for your website and show the goodness of going back to the kids, the families, the teachers,
And
the
the
principals.
other thing that we do tomorrow, and I'll be doing it tomorrow, I'm going to buy bicycles.
The best thing in the world for a kid to get on Christmas morning is a bicycle because then they go out and if it's not snowing like down here, up north you can't really ride it, but down here you jump on a bike and go right around with a helmet, of course.
Yes, and we do. For every bike that we purchase a helmet for it.
Believe it or not, this Saturday I sit on the board, helped actually start a charity, the Holiday Sharing Fund, in the Upper Pinellas Chamber of Commerce. So this Saturday there's a bike rodeo at downtown Oldsmar at the courthouse. And what it is that anybody can bring their bicycle, and if you don't have a helmet, I believe they give you a helmet, and they register your bike and do all that stuff. That's something that we started a few years back, I want to say 4 years ago, with the Holiday Sharing Fund and the police of, the local police in Oldsmar. We started out with eight bicycles one year. Now we get over 200-300 bikes every year and donate them to the area. And I'm not going to sit here and pat myself on the back, but I sat in a dunk tank one November to help get it started, and it grew from there. So I love the fact of sitting on a board like that, being able to give everything.
The board on the dunk tank?
Well, I sat on the board of the dunk tank, but I mean, doing that and being able to give to needy children and families, and we do a big bicycle buy and turn in, and Walmart supports us. We go there and buy all of our bicycles, and it's just a great thing, like you said.
Hey, that's where we get our bikes.
That's the best place in the world. They got great bicycles for inexpensive, and you can get a bunch of them with a helmet and send them to who needs them, right?
Right.
Again, this Saturday, MVP party at Jim's, 6 to 9 o'clock. Next Sunday is the Toy Run. And you want to be here, you want to register, pre-register, get here early. What time does it start?
7.
7. Get here at 6 if you want a good spot. And I'm not lying, and I'm not making that up. You want a good spot, you must get here at 6 a.m. Are there people here at 5?
Yes, there is.
There are people here at 5. So you want a great spot. I'm not even going to tell you to be here by 4 or 5 o'clock, but you should.
If you've never ridden in the Toy Run, it is just probably one of the most awesome things, because once they get out on the beach, we have the same route that we've been doing for a long time. They go past the Don Cesar, go out to Paso Grill, and we turn around and come back. And at that point, the ride is actually passing itself. And so on Gulf Boulevard, there's nothing but motorcycles going in both directions.
It's awesome.
And people lined up on the sidewalks, waving, holding up signs, clapping.
It's easily a 30 to 45 minute wait if you're in traffic to let the bikes go by.
Sometimes.
I mean,
we are very considerate of the people. There's signs that go out letting them know when the toy run's going to be, that this intersection could be held up, that in conjunction with the Sheriff's Department in the city of St. Petersburg. They take care of that. We posted in the newspaper to let people know that we are going to be out there. So, you know, you need to just be patient.
There you go. You got it. That's it. We're closing it up here. We only went 15 minutes past our normal time. But we had a good time tonight here at Jim's Harley Davidson. We appreciate everybody that came out here and showed us the good stuff. And we're going to go out with a bang with our dancing penguin here. So thanks everybody for watching. Full Throttle Vision tonight live at Jim's Harley Davidson. We'll see you next week.
At the Harley Davidson.